The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Welcome back to another TNA Impact Wrestling review with me, Shariya. And this week, I'm not going to be too harsh on the show, and my pop filter is broken, like Matt Hardy. Let's fix that first. I'm not going to be too harsh on the show because I'm a fair person, and this week's show was decent. It was decent, and I actually really enjoyed it. I'm a very fair person. I'm a nice person. I judge everything accordingly. Thank you very much. So let's get on with this TNA review, and it kicks off with the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Calls out DCC. They say that tonight they will have a no DQ match, and DCC come out and they attack him, and Jeff leaves with delete and obsolete chants. Then we take a good old trip to visit broken Matt Hardy that is not so broken, and he's preparing for a Thanksgiving ice cream social. An ice cream social, Matt? He's making his tangerine custard, and Senor Benjamin is reading his 18-plus literature. This clip, this scene, this part one was amazingo. It was so hilarious. All throughout Impact, these Hardy scenes just crack the living life out of me. The way that we can relate to Vanguard 1 on a personal and emotional level, because like his best friend, his soul mate, does not recognize who he is. Wow. And the way how the camera from Vanguard 1 just drops, and how that just symbolizes sadness, and the way he's sipping Matt Hardy's freshly squeezed lemonade. I can't fault this. I can't. This is just the best thing ever. Then we have a tag team elimination match. We have Team Go For Broke, which is DJZ, Braxton Sutter, Mandrews. We have Marche, Rocket, Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, Rockstar Spud, Abyss, and Crazy Steve. We've been seeing these guys so much. There is no feud in the X division. Like, you know, I'm just thinking about the olden days where, like, I first started to watch TNA and how important the X division was, and how intense it was, and how freaking cool it was. And right now, it's just like meh. Regardless of that, this match was really exciting. The way everyone was just victimizing Spud and just like slamming him. Abyss got ejected from the match because he used a chair. Andrew Everett in this match, this guy amazes me. He is so talented, so flexible, so creative in his craft. I mean, the way he just did that moonsault from the top rope, and then DJZ, I don't know what DJZ did to him, but the way he just sold it, and the way he just, like, I felt like his spine was about to, like, snap. I'd rather have a feud between Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett for the X Division title. I'd rather see that, because this is getting a bit too repetitive. Every week we're just seeing these matches, and I don't really want to see Abyss and Crazy Steve in the X Division. I kind of want to see them, like, I don't know, have a triple threat match, you know, DCC, Broken Hardys, Decay. Kind of want to see that happen. Braxton Sutter gets the win for Team Go For Broke, yo. Then we go backstage and we see Ali playing with her cardboard people. She's playing Thanksgiving, and she's giving a shout out to Tofurky. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Much love. What the hell was that? I just punched the life out of me. Maria and Laurel start to bully Ali. Maria says that Ali will be serving Laurel and herself when they will be having their double date. Honestly, the back and forth banter between Matt Hardy and Senor Benjamin, it's just amazing. In this scene, the licensed official that took part in the final deletion tries to help Matt Hardy with his memory. Doesn't work. Then we have Maria and Laurel and The Miracle Mike Bennett and Braxton, and Ali is serving them in their double date. I really like the touch what they did. Like, you know, they had the table, they had food and pumpkins and just random crap. Great production. Could have had some candles, you know, but then obviously health and safety, you know. The girls, we go crazy. We don't want no hair burning and stuff, you know, because fire is dangerous, if you didn't know already. Braxton, if you were really a good guy, you would feel for poor Ali and, you know, you'd get up and give her your seat and be like, no, you know, you've cooked all this for us, but you should, you know, take a break. Have some food. But you didn't do that. You ain't a nice guy, Braxton. Not very chivalrous of you. Not very gentleman-like of you, right? Ali has just about it. She storms off to the center of the ring and she tells Laurel that she's a meanie. So cute. And you know, the love for Ali just warms my heart. I absolutely love how the Impact Zone shows absolutely so much love to her. You guys are just awesome in that sense. Other than that, you guys actually really suck with your minimum chanting and not enough fan artwork and stuff. Sorry. That's not an insult. That's just a fact of life. Ali is about to pie Laurel. Laurel ducks down and the pie goes on Maria's beautiful face. And I was expecting Maria to go crazy on Ali or even Laurel, or Braxton could have saved the day and Braxton could have, you know, removed Ali from the situation, or he could have stuck up for Ali. No progress over there. Girl, just give up on him. He wasting your time. Back to the Hardy estate, and the referee is trying to help Matt Hardy with his memory. He's showing him some old matches. What really made me laugh is when the referee was like, here's Spud, and Matt Hardy was like, Spud? Is he a potato? The way he just said it, his accent is just, where does he get the inspiration from? Eli Drake versus EC3. Whoever wins will be a #1 contender for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Fun match to watch. I always find matches with EC3 quite predictable. I actually did enjoy this. I kind of didn't press the skip button this time. Trust Eli Drake to, you know, get the mic and go on with his dummy. Yeah, that's not an insult. That's just a fact of life. Had You Can't Wrestle chants. I don't know who they were aimed at. I want to know, fans of the Impact Zone, who are you chanting that to? But again, EC3 wins, and he's now the #1 contender. Predictable much? Back to the Hardy estate, Matty's getting hypnotized. Seems like he's getting his memory back, and there, as a fan, I am gutted. I'm like, this can't be it. He can't get his memory just like this. Come on, there has to be, like, something mega, mega cool and intense in order for him to regain back his memory. But then, as a guy says, I'm gonna click my finger and you're gonna wake up, he loses it all. Tribunal versus Al Snow and Mahabli Sheera. Now, the whole point of Al Snow coming out with Sheera is pretty obvious. They want to get him over with the fans. That ain't gonna happen. I don't know why he can't really connect with the fans, but the Tribunal, I absolutely love their look. They're just so badass. The costumes, their facial expressions, just their presence is just, I love it. Tribunal get disqualified. Al Snow and Sheera win. The Tribunal get their belts out and start whipping Al Snow and Sheera. They are so intense. Keep it up, guys. Keep up the ruthlessness. Robbie E versus Grado. Whoever loses wears a turkey suit. I like the theme of Thanksgiving. This is obviously aimed at people who like to have a good laugh, for kids. I don't really have a sense of humor. I don't usually like to laugh. I don't laugh at all. Although, I fake laugh my way through life. Who has time to waste on laughing over somebody wearing a turkey suit, and we knew it was going to be Grado? Come on. At least he didn't whip a turkey leg out like he did last time. Ugh, I'm so traumatized. I think Aiden O'Shea should have just attacked Robbie E and Grado. That would have made me laugh. Then we have the main event, and it's Bram versus Jeff. This was a no DQ match. Obviously, it's predictable. Come on. DCC, of course, going to take advantage of it. Now, I've seen Bram as a heel. I mean, if you watch Insane Championship Wrestling, you know he's part of the Black Label. Bram as a heel, he's very intense, and I love how free he gets when from what I've seen from ICW. But in TNA, I just feel like he's so like he's holding back, and he hasn't really unleashed the real Bram. Yeah, but when he does, you're in for a treat. I still want to know what is the whole purpose of DCC. I want to know why they are here. It hasn't been made clear, and I guess that mystery is what we're holding on to. But of course, Bram gets the win. Broken Matt Hardy and Robbie are passionately arguing about him regaining back his memory. He's like the 9 DTs. It was absolutely hilarious, this conversation, this argument was absolutely hilarious. Matt gets absolutely so passionate, so into it. His facial expressions, his body language, his dialogue, everything is just 10 out of 10. Like you can't fault anything. As he's arguing with Rebecca, he storms off and continues arguing outside, and then suddenly the 9 DTs strike, and thunder goes in him, and then it's like he's getting electrocuted, and then Broken Matt has been reborn. Finally, Broken Matt is healed. He is healed, and I can't wait for him to be in action next week. That is it from me this week. Let me know your thoughts. I absolutely enjoyed TNA this week. Last week, I hated it. Loved it this week. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, jump off a cliff. Wait for me to care, because it makes no difference to my life. Have a great day.